Lessons I learned like, boy, put tie a good break on him. We don't want to start chasing that son of a gun back down to the city when we kick the car again. Him. Okay, but I'm playing the safety rules of the safety book. I've been reading the safety book every night, all night long, to the T. So now here I am in the rear man of the Sherman Local. We've set out our Sunday morning preacher blossom car, flowers, and made curtsies, bows, and sat with God 10. Everything has been arranged in that fashion, and according to the old traditions, reaching back to Sutter's Mill. Times when the pioneers, sick of hanging around the hardware store all week, did hang around and put on their best vestments and smoked and jaw bleaked in front of the old wooden church. And the railroad men of the 19th century, the inconceivably ancient Southern Pacific of another era, the stovepipe hats, flowers in their lapels, had made the move with a few cars in the Gold Town milk bottle with a great formality, archaic as shame. Crowds of watchers beat derby in the gloom, like old waiters in the rain of time, all galleried and posed in historic ink, sorrowful as Jews, America stand. Gave the sign, kicked the car with a wooden hand. I run out, the old conductor yells, "You better break that him because he's going to go now as fast as you can get him." Okay, I run, take it easy on the job. And waiting, here's the big car looming over me. Just switched into the track from locomotive track, where the lead, all the angling and arrowing is being done by the conductor. He throws the switch, reads the tag list, throws the switch. So up the rungs I go, and according to safety rules, which I read in the safety rule book, with one hand I hang on, the other I brake, slowly, according to a joint, easing up. With the other I brake, till I reach the cut of cars, waiting, and into it gently my brake, boxcar, bang, dom, vibration, things inside shake, cradled rockabye baby merchandise songs. With it, all the cars of this impact go forward about a foot and crush wood blocks that I'd earlier placed. Jump down, place a block of wood, and just neatly glue it under the steel lip of the monstrous wheel, and everything stops. So I turn back to take care of the next kicked car, which is going down the other track, and also quite fast. I jog, finding wood en route, run up the rung, stop it, safety rules hanging on in one hand, forgetting the conductor's tie a good brake on it. The conductor said to me, something I should have learned then, as a year later in Guadalupe, hundreds of miles down the line, I tied poor brakes on 3 gondolas. The old gondola handbrakes that have old rust and loose chains. Poorly with one hand, safety-wise, hanging in one case its unexpected joint, which would jolt me off, and under the merciless wheels under whose action with blocks of wood my bones would be alive. Bam! At Guadalupe, they kicked a cut of cards against my poorly break guns. Everything came parading down that incline back to San Luis Obispo. Then for the alert old conductor looking out this one sentence. Oh, so the switches in front of it and unlocked the switch locks as fast as the cars kept coming. Kind of comic circuit act with him in floppy clown pants and hysterical horror, darting from switch to switch to stand, and the guys in the back are hollering. The pot taking off after the cut and catching it almost, pushing it into couplers because they pulled just in time, and the engine breaking everything to a stop. Good God Almighty, 30, 35 feet almost in front of the final derail, which would the old winded conductor couldn't have finally made, which the old winded conductor couldn't have finally made, we'd all have lost our jobs. My safety rule brakes had not taken momentum of steel and slight land inclines into consideration. If it had been Sherman at Guadalupe, I would have been hated Haraway.